Yeah. Hi everyone. Hey. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see the first person that will join this live stream tonight. Okay, it's almost 3 minutes to the time. I put this for 10 minutes past 9 p.m. So I still managed to come up earlier. I can see the love. My people are here. Thank you very much. What did you think about the thumbnail and the topic and the title rather when you got on first? Please let me know in the comment section. That's the way I want to know who is into. Okay, some people are already here. Sorry, it had to freeze a bit because a little bit of internet glitch. Let me get this on. Please, if you're hearing sounds in the back, bear with me. I have my son in-house who is not feeling so well. How's your day been? Hi, Isaiah Vlog, there you go. Welcome. Hi, MD, welcome to the live stream. Walimachi, welcome to the live stream. Okay. So what did you think when you got on here first? Remember that the first thing the thumbnail or the title of this video tonight is episode. Hey, it's back on now. Please let me know whether you can hear me, everyone. Hi, Tina. Welcome on the live stream. What attracted you to this live stream? What about the title or the thumbnail attracted you? Hi, my name is Chisomutibeakah, and I'm streaming from Nigeria, from Uyo in Nigeria, which is a little tourist city that is such an amazing place to be. Let me know where you're watching from and what piqued your interest to join when you saw the title. All right, and this is, okay, 12 minutes past 9 p.m. Lagos time right now. And we're talking about more or less, how you shouldn't overspend, smart ways not to overspend and not be broke, really, and why you shouldn't be wasting your money, and kind of trying to get into the habit of the wealthy, what the wealthy people do, and how you can stop all of those broke habits. And tonight, like I said, this is episode 18 of Harmony series with Chisom, and we are going on to episode 30 by 29th of March. And I invite you to join me on oh my gosh, I invite you to join me every time by this time every day, because I'm live here, always dishing out those tips that you need. First of all, how much did you spend today? Anyone who can tell me how much did you spend today? I spent about, let me calculate. Are you here? Anyone here? Let me know. The internet is going back and forth tonight, but we're going to do. Hello, welcome back, everyone. This is chisomutibeakah. Starting off from the beginning, like I never started before, because I think that the live stream will work now, smoothly. I welcome you to the 18th episode of Harmony series with Chisom. Here we hang out, make friends, learn some money tips, and kind of collaborate on different levels. This is what I do daily. Like, I'm live every day by this time. So I invite you, if today is your first time, I invite you to always join me here on the stream where I'll be talking all about money, business, and opportunities. This show is focused on women, but that doesn't mean women are the only ones that are welcome, okay? And I was asking today, how much do you think you spent on a rough estimate? Can any I need us to share. Like, things are so expensive. I don't know for your country, which is why I'm asking, please do well to let me know how much you spent and what were the highest expenses and what was the lowest. Yeah, let's do this. It's going to be fun. So let me tell you mine. Today, I have two different categories of spending. Let me talk about the one I spend personally, right? So personally, I think I spent about 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira is about $20. Yeah, approximately $20. And that's because, yay, Kemi, yeah, I was waiting for you to come and look at it. Yes, Kemi was one of those who chose, in fact, was the only person who took my poll yesterday about the hair I should do. Is it banging, Kemi? Is it to your taste? I told you. Thank you so much. So I spent about 30,000 naira today, which is about, I think, $20 personally. I don't want to count family money because family money combined will get about 80 or 90,000. Crazy. And in naira, like I said, it in naira and in dollar so that you can get it. And the highest thing I spent on, remember I said, please let us know how much, what in that amount you spent, what item was the highest and what item was the lowest. My highest item was this hair. Yes, I went to make this hair. I did not fully envisage, like how much it was going to cost. I would say I underestimated. Okay, maybe I didn't underestimate it, but I wasn't sure what I was going to get. And yeah, so this hair, I still think it was a good bargain. This hair alone cost me, oh my gosh, I did spend 30K, more than that. Yeah, I spent 27,000 naira out of this for this hair, and I think it's a good hair. I think so, right? And the lowest thing I spent on, what was the lowest thing I spent on today? I spent almost 50,000 naira today. I just realized, because even the things I thought were small were expensive. Meat pie was 1,000 naira for one. Okay, maybe a bottle of water, 300. Yeah, maybe. I think that was the lowest thing I bought. So guys, that comes back to our topic. Nobody is sharing how much they spend. Okay, African Tales have been 50K. Okay, thank you, Kemi. Thank you, African Tales and Beat. Yes, you guys, I really wanted to make this hair and I went all out to make it. In fact, this hair is the reason I'm kind of tired, because I went to start making it by late afternoon, so got finished by evening. And yeah, thank you for the love. So let's talk about overspending, this money matter. Remember that on this channel, the reason why I started this channel in the first place is to share my money journey, is to share tips, things I wish I learned earlier, like in my teenage years, and more so inspire a community of people who are not afraid to be wealthy, right? And my approach to making wealth is you maximizing who you are. By who you are, I mean your knowledge, your skill, your story, your product and services, all of that, your presence, everything that you are. So in a way that you don't need an extra degree, extra validation from anybody to make the money that you could make or you can make from being you. That's my approach, because that's what has worked for me. Yes, everything I make money from, it's who I am. I don't struggle to do it. In fact, the things that made me struggle, I left. I discovered I have a very low threshold for stress and routine and boring stuff and all of that, which is why I managed to work in corporate Nigeria for 11 years, headed teams, corporate communication teams, headed media teams, headed non international charities and all that. But when I was done, right? It was time for me to try and run my small company that has started, and that's what I've been doing. If you have ever looked at your bank account at any time and felt, where did all the money go? Like, seriously, what did I buy now? I remember an incident that happened today. We went to the shop with my son and we picked a couple of things. Trust me, they were just a couple of things, like maybe 4 or 5 items that ranged from household. What was that again? Body spray, just some things I can't even. Yeah, body spray, body cream, which was a baby lotion actually, and the bill came to 7,000 stuff. Even him had to wait, for the cashier to recalculate with the cashier, like how did he get to 7,000 something. If you have always felt like that, then you're not alone, because the truth is, value of money, that how much you have to put in to earn a particular sum of money, is not adding up to. So today let's talk about, let's just be real, right? Let's talk about it. Is it really about overspending in that sense, or how can we keep more of our hard-earned income and make it really serve us? So if you're watching right now, make sure you drop in comment so I can give it a shout out. If you're watching at the end when this has already been posted, please make sure you post with #replay so that I can give it a shout out also when we are out here. Okay, stick around to the end of this video so that we can wrap up together. We can get the lessons. I need to hear from you, learn from you, while I'm also sharing these topics, right? Now, sometimes most of the issue, I want to approach this topic from a place of overspending. Sometimes we overspend, and that's why sometimes we are always broke. Because when you already know the income that you have or what's going to come in, for a business owner like myself, when you're not even sure of what will come in at any time, it becomes overspending when you spend recklessly, like you don't put things in place. So why do we spend more than we should? That's what I want us to start with, and let's fix that. One of the reasons that we spend more than we should most times is we work with our emotions. I'm guilty here as well. Like, in fact, I used to tell my husband that sometimes I wake up and that day and sometimes it's always when I'm broke, like when I don't really have a lot of money. Okay, not broke, but when I don't have a lot of money, or when you think I should have sense and save and be more frugal, I can wake up like this and just my mood just feels like, girl, you work so hard, you need to treat yourself to something. And then I tell my husband that anytime I feel like this, so I just want to treat myself. And not always whenever I feel like this too, it means that money is coming. And then we'll laugh about it. But really, a lot of people overspend because of emotions, like how we feel. We feel like, we should, I just feel a certain way. After all, life is for the living. After all, you come to live once. If you're watching me, welcome. You are so important. And in this live stream, we're family. Welcome to the family. If today is your first time, how to be a member of the family is to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video and make sure you share the link of this live stream to your groups and invite your colleagues, your friends, and your loved ones, and let's do this together. Again, part of the ground rule is that you must communicate. Drop a comment, respond, ask a question, and that's what makes it flow. Also, if you want to go a step further to show that you are a VIP member of this group, you make sure that you buy a super to support the work here, and then to the highest level, you join my VIP membership. The link is right there in the description, and let's get talking. All right. Now, who is guilty of emotional spending? Am I the only one? Hi, Farmer. Welcome back. I see you. Welcome. Who doesn't standing here alone? Like, you never felt like, I know that this doesn't make sense, but I really feel like I need it or I want it. Who else is like me? Yeah, on a bad day. Like me on a bad day, though. If you let me know, then I'll be able to tell you how to fix it or how I'm fixing mine. Who doesn't spend emotionally? Emotional spending, that means all of you are very good with money. Well, I'm still the one hosting this live stream, so you guys should teach me what you're doing. How do you buy things only, things that you really need? You don't just pay for things anyhow. You don't just treat yourself anyhow. You calculate everything. Please teach me. I want to learn. Yeah. While you're teaching me, I want to tell you something that I'm learning and I'm applying. That before you decide to buy that stuff you want to buy to feel good and all that, think about it and give yourself the next 24 hours to decide whether you really need it, right? It's very hard, I know, but more like it will help you think, do I really need it? Do I really, really need it? Am I buying this because I feel stressed, or I feel underappreciated, or I'm feeling bored? Right? So you can ask yourself those kind of questions. Another thing, another reason why we overspend, please let me know why you think that we overspend most of the time as well. Another reason I found that we overspend is we associate certain things to the good life. Let me explain what I mean. When we have money, okay, it's like some people that will say, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to eat clean, I want to all that. You got anytime you want to lose weight, eat clean, it's always when you don't have a lot of money, but you try to bootstrap it, get your meals on. But immediately the same you that want to eat clean and lose weight, immediately you make a lot of money that week, girl, confess, you're going to go back to eating bread, burger, treat yourself to pizza, ice cream, for me, yogurt. Is it not true? Okay, maybe I'm just alone tonight, so let me wait for you guys. So nobody, this doesn't happen to any other person, just me, right? Okay, so I think I'm in a conference of one. I could be talking to myself, so I feel like that sometimes. So I feel like, there's money, I need some money, I beg, the body that is making the money needs to be treated, then that's when you remember that, oh, I need another color of this handbag, I need to step out at that wedding looking a certain way. They need to know that I've arrived. Now that is on the other side, but that quest for the good life, we attach the good life, especially when it comes to things that we eat, we attach the good life to certain kinds of unhealthy food. That's when we start to eat out. That's when we try to invite friends and talk over lunch, So that is something that we need to deal with on the psychological level. That's also the time we start buying things that we really don't need, like that extra handbag, that's another color of that same shoe. Yeah, that's number 2 thing I found that make us spend more. The third reason I feel that many people overspend and all that is that there's a lot of things that we try to subscribe to. Oh, email newsletters, social app, production apps, productivity apps. When I say production, productivity apps, where all of them, CRM, different kind of apps like online course platform, website subscription, so many things. At the end of the day, discover that most of these things you subscribe to, you don't even use them. Most time you don't even log in. Yeah, you don't even log into to actually use them, maybe more than once or twice in a month. Okay, so it's back now. So, and there are so many apps for different things right now. If you're not careful, you're subscribing to different things, paid subscription, I mean. And yeah, if you since I told you how to fix the other ones, let me also let you know. If you are hung up on subscription palaver, yeah, go back and look at everything you're subscribed to that you're paying for. Canva, that DSTV, Prime Video, Netflix, all of them. Just look at them and cancel the ones you don't need. Yeah, cancel the ones you don't need. Go ahead and do it. Again, for some people is, of course, not for us in Africa. For some people, like some of my friends here, So for some people, it's credit card trap. Like, okay, so you can spend on credit and then you spend much more than you can earn, and then oh my gosh, please only use your credit or use cash for only essential. Hope my nail is not trying to go off. For only essential things. Don't be shopping with your credit card just because you can. Remember, there are interest charges. Please put your eyes on those. Don't live a life that you can entrap your tomorrow today, right? Also, another reason why we overspend is, of course, trying to keep up with other people, trying to stay trendy, trying to impress. I've dealt with this in another video elaborately, but you and I know that we do some of those things. Sometimes it's impulsive. Yeah. So, no need. Buy what you can afford, not what society, friends, people, relatives expect from you. All of that, I work in oil and gas, I mustn't show up, that looking anyhow. All of those, no, there's no need. Work according to what you can afford. Buy the flight tickets and buy the economy if that's what you can afford. Leave the business class. See all of these things. Like, yes, it's cool to be there, but work according to what you can afford, guys. Okay. How do we stop overspending? I've talked about the 24-hour rule. Give yourself 24 hours to think about that thing you think you want, and take a firm decision whether you really, really need it before you buy it. I've also mentioned a lot on this channel. Automate your savings. See, that thing is a lifesaver. Money comes into your account, and these apps take it to save or save lock for you, so that you don't have to look back and decide, oh, I need to go back and get money. You think about it. You think about either the penalty or withdrawal, or you don't discover that no, you can't even this one. You can't take it at all to the particular date. See, that method that always comes through for me. Automate your savings, guys. Automate your investments. Automate your income, basically, right? Use apps. I use Piggyvest. I use Rent Money. That is here in Nigeria. Find the apps that work in your region and please use them, right? Also, create a spending budget weekly. Follow them, right? When you want to, I used to give this example. When you want to buy like clothes, write down exactly the items you need. Okay, I need a black shirt. I need a black gown, short gown. I need a singlet. Write down exactly the kind of outfit you need and go to the market and buy exactly those, right? Very important. Now, there are so many reasons you need to stick to a list. I mean, the brainers again. Never shop hungry. Always stick to your list. Stick to your list. Make sure you write those lists. Make sure you follow your weekly budgets. These are no brainers. But let's go to smart money things you should do to keep your money, to keep more of your money with you. Cut expenses, guys. But how do you do that? I know anybody can give that advice. And remember that most of the things I say here are the things I'm telling myself, the things I'm learning for myself, the things I want to hear your own opinion about. Invest in things that save you money. That's how to cut expenses. Invest the things that save you money. Like if you want to buy stuff, whether they are electronics, clothing, household items, please buy original things. Buy original quality items. Sometimes we buy the cost of buying the things. Okay, it's just like phone. Let me give an example with phone. There are certain phone brands but sometimes that's what we have in some countries. Some phone brands make you change your phone every 2 years, because after the second year the phone just doesn't function at optimal anymore. But if you bought that same phone elsewhere, you can use that phone for 4 to 7, 8 years, and you enjoy the phone as long as it doesn't have any bad damage or anything that cannot be recoverable. That is very important. I know that sometimes in some countries it's very hard because of some trade agreements and the influx of certain kind of products into their countries. It's hard to really get like quality items. But please look out for quality clothing. They will last longer. They will withstand wear and tear. and they will serve you for a longer time than you buying the same thing. You bought the sandal this year, you're buying it again in 6 months time, but there's a sandal you can buy with the quality of leather and the quality of production. You will wear it and give to someone else, and the person will still appreciate it. You know what I mean? This reminds me that this is very key, because it reminds me of my parents. My mom in particular had some outfits, shirts, gowns, and all that, shoes, even hair gears, that she passed down to me when I was a teenager. I remember some of her clothes, I started wearing them as a teenager, like 13, 14. They were big on me. After a while, I started wearing them. You know, I still wore those outfits till like in my almost my 40s. Some of them, they were still quality. These were clothes she wore in 1970s and 80s as a teacher. Guys, quality. And yes, I know those qualities are rare to find today because, like I said, okay, obviously, but have an eye for finding quality things, so that when you're spending your money, you're actually spending it, you know, for real, in the sense with the requisite value, because money is losing value every day. The best we can do is not to spend it on just anything that we see. So now this goes back to making sure that before you buy anything, your research is research based. You are sure you want it, and you know exactly how to differentiate the quality from the non-quality, or whatever, or the fake, whatever, right? Don't always go for cheap. It doesn't always work. Cheap things cheapens you, you know, it makes you spend more. And that also reminds me what I say to my husband, that poverty is very cheap, is very expensive rather. Cheap things at the end of the day is very expensive. I used to give this analogy about how sometimes some people will say, oh, I prefer to live in some part of town. House rent is less there. So let's say normal house rent in a particular city is from, let's say, 1,500. Okay, let me not use dollars. So house rent is in the main part of town is about 1.5 million upwards. So people say, no, it's expensive, because how much do I earn? I earn like 100,000 or 150,000. I can't afford to live there. So they live in the outskirts where they can get a maybe 400 to 500,000 naira apartment. But in those apartments, there's no security. So there are, pardon me guys, there are eventualities of theft, burglary, you know. Pardon me guys. And most times there are even maybe what do you call that? Pardon me guys, the flu. Hi Ryan, welcome here. I'm trying to fight the flu. I'll be fine in no time. Thank you. Ryan, it's good to have you back today. Okay, so I was trying to give an analogy of, you know, trying to live where there is less. I'm sorry guys. Oh yeah, resume the web bread is. I'm sorry guys, my husband is helping me get. Thank you, Ryan. All right, no problem, Ryan. All right, great. So you get the person decides, okay, I will live in the part of town where rent is about 400 to 500,000, as against 1.5 million in the main town. Now the main town has tarred road facilities, waste disposal, you know, police security, you know, nice apartments where nice roads where you can actually jog, you can make friends, it has a good community. But living in this other outskirts of town is risky. Your travel time to work from there is longer. In fact, before you get to work, you're already fatigued, you're tired, and then you can get back to work one day and your house has been bungled because there's no security, and there are constantly accidents on those roads and all that. They are not the well-maintained parts of town. And at the end of the day, people say, oh, it's less expensive, but at the end of the day, is it? You have to buy water. You buy water for every keg you buy. Your electricity is epileptic. It doesn't come often, unlike the town. When you sit down and calculate it realistically, the travel time and the stress on you coming to work, lack of electricity, and how much you spend on alternative power supply, buying water, buying potable water, drinking water, fear of armed robbers. Oh my God, I experienced this the first time I went to live alone. I don't even want to remember it anymore. I'm talking from experience. When you calculate it, you discover that you're spending so much more with your life and sweat than somebody who is actually paying money to get the right infrastructure. And that's how much poverty is very expensive. I pray you don't find yourself in those situations, and even if you have, that you come out of it in record time. Amen. Number 2 thing to do to move yourself out of that that trap of brokenness and all that is, hi Molly, yay, thank you. You guys chose this hairstyle for me. When I showed you yesterday, Kemi was like, no, I should go for this instead of the braids, and I got to do it today. Thank you so much for loving it. Good to see you. Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh, all my ladies are here giving me the kudos. Thank you. My husband just made me green tea. Marry you an amazing husband. That's for those who are single. Oh my gosh, Eliza is here. Hi Eliza, good to see you. Well done. I've been enjoying your live videos some days when I pop in. Wow, good to see you. It's been a while. So I was talking about how we are overspending sometimes. Some people like my hair, right? You guys like my hair. We started with asking ourselves how much we spent today, and in that expenditure, what was the highest, what cost the most, and what cost less. And for me, this hair cost me a lot today. So guys, go ahead, if you just comment what cost you the most money today and what cost you the less money. Today, what cost me the less money, the lowest money was a bottle of water, and what cost me most was this hair. Okay. Hi Eliza, nice. I watch your cooking videos and everything. Eliza, which country are you from? Do you stream from? I've been wanting to ask. Hi Molly, I hope you're doing well today. Okay. So I was saying, invest in things that make you save money by buying quality items. Buy quality items, not things that will break easily or chipping out easily, or don't buy cheap things. That's what I was trying to say. Another smart move to save money is of course start a simple side hustle. Yeah, something that will add more money to what you already have, no matter how small it is. Look around you, things that you can easily do that won't stress you outdoors, not something everybody do. Kenya. Oh really? Okay. All right, you tried it in Saudi Arabia. Okay, that's amazing. I see the background of your video and I'm just like, okay, I'm not sure where it looks like. Now I know. Well done, Elizabeth. Oh my God, that's amazing. You must be there with your family or something, right? Also, if you want to make smart money moves, learn to say no. Ladies, we always fall into this trap sometimes. Learn to say no for the things that will cost you much more money. Don't, because of people, tag along, spend that money and then come back and, pity yourself by yourself. Learn to say no to things that will make you spend much more money beyond your budget. Expensive social events. I think it's more like very popular in Nigeria. Nigeria, we are very party people. We are very party conscious. Please, if you're hearing any sound, please don't mind me. My son is here. He's not feeling too well, so he's just lying by me, and his breathing is kind of not good. Yeah, and I needed to say that in case you're hearing any breathing, sound. He's been on medications today, We had to go bring him back from school. All right, so don't join social events and social contributions that don't fit into your schedule, right? Right, that's what I came to share. And I want you to know that no matter what you do, making more money will always look better on you, girl. Yeah, you need to make more money, and you can make more money from the things that you already know, from telling your personal story, from writing about your personal story, from selling something other people have already manufactured that you can sell. You have a community of people who will be interested in buying. There are several things that you can do, right? So overspending is not a habit that wealthy people, imbibe. So let's take the wealthy people's attitude, and I'm ready for questions tonight. Share anything you want to ask, and also share with me what expense you think you want to cut back on from now. For me, I think that internet data is one of the things that are taking a whole lot of my money, and I am not so sure how I'm going to cut back on it. Can somebody give me a clue? Now, for context, how internet data works in my country, you have to get like a SIM. Your phone SIM can be your internet source, but you also get like a router where so that more people can share. Even though people can still share on your own subscription, up to 10 people can connect to a particular data, but the data plan is kind of expensive. It's like air. So because you also always want to stay online, you find yourself spending and overspending and always trying to load up, sometimes when you have not even eaten. You try to load up and somehow being online makes you feel like, does that happen to you too? When you have data, you feel like anything can happen. Even though you're hungry, somebody could just buy a product from you, somebody could just give you money, somebody could just, something could just happen that if you're offline, you might miss out on. That always happens all the time, even though 99% of the time it just takes our money and does not give us back anything in return, especially for people who are not even selling anything online. So it's just that dopamine, that feel good hormone, that feel good chemical that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to be online, I need to be on top of what's happening. So it can be tricky though, but managing money is one sure way that you can overcome overspending as a habit, and spending smarter. If you found value with this discussion, please join, contribute, let me know what you think. Okay. Any questions, I'll take them. Any questions you want to ask me, remember our questions are open-ended. It doesn't have to be about what I'm saying. It could be about anything, including my hair. Let me tell you guys a story about this hair, right? So when I came online yesterday, I already had a picture though of this hair. It was in another color. It was like whitish, orangish kind of thing, and truthfully, this is the first time in my life I'm making this color of hair, this red hair, and I have done white, pure white. I think that's about it, apart from black. But okay, and ash, because my hair is a mixture of white and black, my natural hair, so I do a lot of white and black. But when I saw this hairstyle, first of all, some days ago, I was like, this looks like the hair I'm going to be wearing. But then I thought, okay, will I find will I find this attachment, this weave on in my color, which is that gray, white and black thing? So I thought, okay, I'll just go to the shop. I called my stylist. I have a stylist who makes my braids, right? I know she doesn't really make this kind of hair, but I was like, okay, this time around we are not doing braids today. We're not doing braids this time. And I have already losing my hair for days now. You guys saw it. And so she said, oh no, go ahead, come, because they have like a shared salon. It's not a salon, it's like a whole mall, it's a whole emporium, right, of hair, hair products. So she said, oh, there is someone who is very good with it, and he's a guy, some of those guys who are very loud, very assertive, all tattooed up on their body, those kind of guys. And I used to see them sometimes when I go to make my hair, and I'm like, okay, I've not had any reason to patronize them. So he said one of those guys is the one that makes this kind of hair, and I was a bit skeptical, like, sure, are you sure? I said, look at the picture very well. Are you sure you get it? And she was like, no, I'm sending you, And we talked about the hair. I went to the hair extension shop first. Went to ask them, show them the picture, of course, like what kind of hair, because I haven't been into this weave-on hair thing for a while, for years now. I haven't really fixed my hair. I've been doing wigs and then braids. Of course, I was even in low cut for a long time. I mean, all this happened like in the last 1 year when I started trying to grow my hair back. And so they told me the hair, I bought it, or rather they showed me the hair, and I asked them how many packs we do. They were like, one is okay and all that. And that one had like 3 different bunches, large bunches. That's okay. So I paid, it was about 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira is about, I'm only trying to make sure that my American friends are following. 6,000 naira is about $4. Yeah. So I bought it, and then I went to my hairstylist so that she can introduce me to the guy who is the one that specializes in it. But when I got there, the guy was like, okay, welcome and all that. Oh, we will be needing 2 of the packs, not 1. I was like, okay, so that's like double money. So they had to go get the second one for me, and then we started. At first I was thinking, okay, it's gonna be, the way we used to make our weave-ons before wigs came into like fashion. We braid the hair, natural hair, then we sew it into the hair with needle. I thought that was what it was going to be, but the guy was like, oh no, don't worry, just relax, it's going to happen. He wanted to know, this is what you want, right? So don't worry. So I relaxed. After me, I don't have any issues. I mean, I trust people. Even if he made a mess of my hair, I would still come back and rocked it and just made a mental note not to go back there. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not really like talk all those, it's not just my personality. So I just opened my mind. I bought the hair, so we can as well just do the style. So the guy started with putting my hair together. Actually putting my hair together, I mean weaving my whole hair into one. Like I was wondering, like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know my hair would be able to make that style. But my hair is still kind of short, not so long. Then he put it together. Then he put a layer of like a small like a tissue paper, kind of layer on my hair. Then he sprayed some spray, what they call those things, hairspray that makes something to stick on the hair. No, not on the tissue. When you put the tissue, then he bought a wig cap. Now I'm wishing like I documented that process in that but it's in my brain. So you guys are listening. You like story time, right? So I'll just tell you guys. So he got like a skull cap, a black skull cap, and then covered it. Make sure every part of my hair was in. The tissue was now, covering my hair. Then with that binding it, I was still looking. He got another skull cap again, added to it, covered it up nicely. So my hair was not padded and all smooth and down, but my hair here was a bit up to get this effect that you're seeing, right? So I was like, okay. So in my head I was like, this is forming. I think I know where this is going to. Anyway, when he was done, he now sprayed those spray stuff, very well. And then he now took each of the strands of hair, brought them out from the pack, and then sprayed them with the name of these products are my problem. Like this gum that they use to also fix eyelashes. I don't know what it's called. Bonding gum or something. That black one is the liquid gum. So you put it on the, where you can sew the hair, put them, and then started putting them on the hair. Step by step, in different diagonal, So when he was almost done, the hair was like full, like, and at that point I felt like, oh my gosh, I think I love this whole full coils. I was like, should I change my mind and wear the full coils? I was like, Chisom, focus on the style. So then he now started shaving. I was like, this guy has all the tools. Started shaving the hair. So all of those hair were on the floor. I was like, oh my gosh, my weaver, my money. But anyway, I still sat down there. Then this started taking shape. And man, guys, so underneath my hair right now, maybe in about 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks, I don't know how long I'm going to carry this hair. All I need to do is by then, the gum would have I can just open this now and it's a wig now, so I can always wear it anytime, right? So I got two things for the price of one. So I got my hair done, then I have a wig right now. So he finished it, and I was just like, I didn't compliment him immediately. I was just like, okay. So when he got done, he even made me up, make sure that my neck was powdered. I mean, I was like, these guys understand business, so they understand, and sometimes they're better than the ladies, so they have everything in place. So when he said it was over, I remember I lost a nail. I said, okay, so this is my nail, and he fixed it. Well, he didn't charge me for this one. So he fixed it and painted it, and I saw all kinds of wigs that the guy was working on. He told me about his client who is leaving for the US in a couple of days, who had ordered those ones for his wife. He showed me other ones. I was like, these people are making money. Why did I just go to school? I'm talking on YouTube. Hey! Anyway, but people who do hair are always in box, even though their work makes them stand for a long time, long hours. They are constantly working, but anyway, that's me appreciating their work as well. When I said, okay, this is nice, he was like, I said it, he was now saying in a light-hearted way, like when I came and I was asking him and I was querying him, are you sure you can make this style? Are you very, very sure? That his mind, he was just laughing like, okay, let her try me and see. I was like, what are you feeling like? Anyway, but he did a good job, right, guys? Did he? He did a good job. I haven't styled it, so by the time I was styling him, maybe now it's night, so I'm just feeling like by the time I make up, do my hair, dress up, I can make a different styles. I can make it one side pattern. I can make a different kind, I could just walking around. I'm happy I made it, and I'm happy that Kemi helped me choose the style. Thank you, African Tales and Beats. I like the way your charts show. Everybody join African Tales and Beats. Please gift me a super, purchase a super, put your details, and support my hustle right here. Yes, I have another story for you guys. Are you willing to hear it? I'm talking too much on the stream. I have sometimes I need to tell you about my monetization journey. Guys, my watch hour just started going down every day. I wake up, instead of it's going up. Remember, we were on the 3,000 plus, and we were in that trajectory to get to 4,000, so where the channel will start serving ads. And of course, I have gotten to the $10 threshold thanks to you guys, and so I have got to a place where I have been verified. My name has been verified. I've gone to a place where they said I should verify my address. My PIN is sent out and is on his way to me. Hopefully that I get this week, so that I can put it in preparation for getting payouts when I start earning up to $100. But guys, all of a sudden I discovered that my watch hours are going down. Then it hit me. On the 10th of March was the video that gave me, in fact, most of the watch hour I had running up to the monetization was a video I did on the 10th of March in 2024. Now, when it got to 10th March this year, I didn't remember. About 2,800 of my watch hour just went out. I just saw 1,000 something, and I'm like, wait, what's happening? What? So I started researching and found out that that's what happened. YouTube has this 365 days clock reset. Yesterday we were talking about why you should come on YouTube. These are things you need to know, right? So when it got to that place, it just rewound and went back. So they start counting this thing from the last 1 year. So I've lost all the videos that are a year plus now. Their watch hour does not count for me anymore. So I am on a race to get back my watch hours using my long form video, using shorts, using my posts to get to 4,000 watch hours, in spite of the fact that I have lost the one I have, because there's only a window, I think a window of less than 90 days for me to run it up, so that they don't withdraw the program. Even if they withdraw the program, if I meet up at any time, I have another 30 days to re what they call that, resubscribe, right? So that's the updates. So as I'm talking to you right now, my videos are not even in, my watch hour is not even in 1,000 something now. It has come down to 900 and something. Guys, YouTube is not for the faint-hearted, and I've told you guys before. But like as usual, I'll be giving you the updates. I'll be giving you, oh my God, power has gone. I'll be giving you all the ins and outs, so that you don't have to worry, baby. So that, okay, my laptop, stop it. So that you could you know where I'm coming from, and you can celebrate this journey with me, because right here in front of you, you're going to see me, you're going to see this channel come into the tens of thousands of people and views, come into the million views, and very soon this year, guys, I'm so sure about it that I'm giving you this update as a record, so that I can come back and I mention that on this day, on the March 2025, this was the situation, but today look at what it is. So guys, pray along with me, support me, invite people to join my live stream. This live stream is also very strategic to make sure that my channel is always triggering the algorithm to say I am here to stay, like I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so apart from my business, which actually also takes a lot of my time and makes me always in between deadlines, but I love what I do at Logos Audibles. I love helping people like write their books, helping people publish their works, helping people create online courses so that they can expand their legacy and touch the next generation and make more money from who they are. So why not? I love my job, and this I am willing to build. The same way I want to be able to collaborate with you in whatever you're doing. If you're doing business, this is platform. This is going to grow. So let's talk about your business also on this platform. I'm going to give you details all about that later. Remember that if you want to reach out to me, my email address is always in the description box, both for my company and for my personal email. You can always reach out. You're not just watching me. We are in partnership to make this work. Whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's not YouTube, of course, we can collaborate. If you're in business, this is the platform that you can give shout out to your business. We can help you get more customers as we grow, right? If you're a creator, we can collaborate. Okay, so don't let this be just like, oh, I come in to watch when once in a while. Let's do big things. Okay, this is my invitation, and I'm really, really excited that I know you. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Lagos time. And yeah, I hope you love my story, guys. Am I a good storyteller? Who thinks I'm a good storyteller? Who thinks I'm a good storyteller? Meanwhile, who has watched the movie Love in Every Word by Omoni Oboli? This movie has been buzzing, at least on the Nigerian internet space. Who else have watched it, guys? Who has watched it? Oh my gosh. Those those feelings when you have spent so much money making so-called high budget movies. In the state of Omonoboli made high budget movie that went to cinema and all that, but none went as viral as the one you put for free on YouTube. See, YouTube is, I said yesterday that women are making bank on YouTube, guys. Movie makers as well. That movie is a testament to what I keep telling you people here. There's a see YouTube. See, it might look like all this is I'm going through now. You see why I'm going through it, and I'm still telling you I've lost my watch hour, but I'm not down. I'm not feeling down at all, because it takes one video to go viral, maybe two, maybe three, and before you wake up, my channel will move from this 1,000 something to 100 and something in a few days. I've seen this happen over and over again. All you need to do is do your part. Just keep doing the videos. You don't know the videos that will be the one the algorithm will choose, and it to become the algorithm favorite, right? That's why we do what we do, and that's not because it's just because we want to please the algorithm, but because impacting people is what we want to do. Sharing our life so that posterity can come back and watch it and learn and feel and live in our realm, live in the world where we are now, because this world will not be this way when our great grandchildren are going to be here. Internet will not even be the same, but they can come back and look at this old school video that it will seem like in their time and get value and know who their grandmother really was I want my great grandchildren to come back and say, oh, this is my grandmama. Oh my gosh, she was a slave queen. She was so brilliant. Oh my gosh. Now, and they can hold their head up high and say, do you know where I'm coming from? I come from a lineage of amazing women. You know what I mean? That's part of what we do. What we do is legacy, baby. Yes. So it's not about YouTube or anything. YouTube may not be here in 10 years, 20 years, or it may still be whatever, but we have seen brands come and go. But the value that we bring, the life that we are living, we are making sure that we are documenting parts of what we are learning, what we are being, what we are going through, whether they're negative or not, because you're not the only one going through the negative stuff, right? We are all living in our shared humanity. Nothing is out of bound. Nothing is shh. Nothing you're doing shh is open secret somewhere else. So there's no need holding back, right? This might just be for someone. And like I said, I like to do this. I like to host you. I like to be here. And I like it when you're here listening to me. It makes me feel so important. Okay. Thank you for liking my hair. All right. And I'll see you tomorrow, right? You're going to be here tomorrow, right? Promise me. You guys don't like talking to me a lot, but anyway, I'm getting used to it though. But let me know. Will you be here tomorrow? Anyone? Let me know. Let me know. I'll start setting goals again for my supers. I don't want to give up. You can gift this channel money through supers and through joining my membership. And I have things cooking for members. Please take the perks. They are for you. Okay. So let me know. Will you be here tomorrow? Any response? If there's no response as usual, no hard feelings, but I know I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Then catch ya. Good night from Nigeria. Bye. Oh my gosh.